Everyone. Today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about my experiences with crypto.com. You'll see these guys absolutely everywhere at the moment. They must have an absolute enormous advertising budget because they are literally everywhere. And they've even got this guy, Matt Damon, doing this rather feature film-esque advertorial for them. It's all over the place, Twitter, the rest of it. They're very active on Twitter as well. Now, I first downloaded this app from Google Play probably about 3 or 4 months ago, and I didn't actually then fully validate it and start using it until about 4 weeks ago. And since then, I must admit, I have become a little bit of a fan of the crypto.com wallet and some of the features that are in that, which I think are worthwhile just talking about a little bit. Let's just switch him off and motivate ourselves a little bit better. This is the sort of appearance of the mobile app that you get when you download it. The homepage basically gives you a summation of your account balances across all the different wallets that you may have within the system. And the accounts tab here is the interesting one because they've got really some quite interesting features that they have utilized and basically created utility for their home token, which is CRO, CRO. Now, that's had a bit of a rough ride when you read the reviews for, it's been around for quite some time, CRO, and the return on it over that period of time has been not that great in relation to quite a few of the other tokens that have been out there. But what crypto.com have now done is really given it some utility. So there's several functions that you can take on in the account section of their mobile app, and it's got some very nice charts in it. Gives you the leading cryptos and loads of them, and the charts are very nice and clear. They're well demarcated. The time frames and everything are really good. The other thing I particularly like about crypto.com is that you're not tied to US dollars. That here in the UK we can have all our prices shown in GDP sterling, which is very, very nice and useful. The other great thing about it is it does allow you to hold a fiat currency balance in there for trading. And it also allows you to pay on UK debit cards without any problems. Now, if you've used Binance over the last 6 months, you'll know that quite a few of the UK banks, because of the compliance issues, have limited how their cards can be used to top up balances or purchase cryptos on Binance. Doesn't seem to be any of those problems currently on the crypto.com, and it also allows you to do bank transfer credits directly from a GDP sterling account into your crypto.com wallet for purchases. Now, the other thing that they're pushing heavily with part of their CRO function is these debit cards, prepayment cards, which you can stake different coloured cards with different amounts of CRO. I haven't done that, but it does look quite attractive because when you look at some, if I just click on that and take you through to the card section, oh bugger. Is it going to work? Yes, it's worked. Here we go. Look, if I just drop that down to GDP sterling, you can look. If you don't want to stake any CRO, you can get 1% cash back on your card. £300 worth of CRO and you get 2%. You go up to the £30,000 worth of CRO staked against the card, you get 5% cash back, and it can go at £300,000 worth of CRO. That would be quite a punt. But 8% rewards paid out in CRO. Also, obviously, you can withdraw that stake at any time and drop down to one of these other cards. But also you get any capital appreciation on the CRO while it's staked. And you also get that with some of the other features in the crypto.com wallet. But look at these other things that they're giving you. You're getting free Spotify on everything that you've staked. You can get Netflix, you can get your Amazon Prime, Expedia, Airport Lounge, bonus rewards. Now, this is quite interesting. If you have staked Crow in here, it has an effect on the return, the interest return, the APR that you can get by holding Bitcoin, Crow, and other of the alternate cryptos in their earn system. So if I just go up to products here and show you that, drop that down. Okay, the earn feature. Let's just have a look at this. 35 tokens, which basically you can tie them up for various periods of time and earn interest on them, basically paid out weekly in that native token. So for instance, I've staked in my wallet some Bitcoin. I've got no big balances of Crow which aren't unstaked or doing other things. So I'm earning 4.5% on that Bitcoin balance. Any appreciation in the value of Bitcoin or depreciation in the value of Bitcoin obviously is shown in the value, but the number or total Bitcoin that's staked remains the same. And I've staked that for a 3-month period at 4.5%. And I'm earning a small amount of Bitcoin paid out every Thursday that is paid into your crypto wallet directly. So there's no reason why you couldn't cash that out and withdraw it back to your UK bank account at any one time. The other feature you get with crypto.com when you first take an account is that any fees in terms of purchasing or bringing cash onto the system are waived for the first 30 days. So there's a little bit of an incentive to build up a decent stake within the wallet over those first 30 days. And the other product that I really like on here is where is it? I think it might be hiding behind my picture here, which makes it quite difficult to show you. But there's a feature on the app where basically you are effectively staking Crow, and the minimum that you can do this with is 5,000 Crow, which the time I purchased it cost about £763 sterling, I think. Value of that Crow over the period I've been staking has now gone up to just under £900. Whether that's going to be sustained or not, who knows. But it's been staking against DYDX for the last period. There was a 30-day staking period, and now I'm into a 30-day reward period where each day I'm being paid out a tiny little amount of DYDX. But it does, the big advantage of this for people that are just looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum and some of the other main top 10 tokens is that it does broaden your experience and start you looking and investigating and researching some of the other tokens. And I'm enjoying that at the moment. I must admit, I don't know where it's going to go, whether it's going to be a cost-effective way of investing. But if you're going to buy Crow, then it makes sense to actually put that to work within their ecosystem and either earn interest on it or stake against mining of these other crypto assets that then go into your wallet. Let's just have a little bit about the About Us, because crypto.com, it looks as if they're quite a big organisation, to be honest with you. They've got a team of advisory board, and then meet the team, the CEO, CFO, corporate developer and co-founder, and then a whole load of, where have I gone? Jump back to the wrong page. I'm having trouble navigating this. I do apologise. But basically they've got quite a few features on here. They're providing merchant payment services, allowing merchants, online retailers to take payments in cryptocurrency. They are really looking at blockchain, and they've got Kronos, incentivized testnet coming along, next generation public blockchain on the crypto.org chain coming in 2021. Well, Kronos is due to launch on November the 8th, so that's imminent. And then they've got quite a few other things in here of interest. They've got NFTs, don't know why anybody would want to buy those looking at them, but you know, I'm too old for that, really. Where are the fine art ones? Look at this. I did look at this earlier, and it remains beyond me why somebody would want to spend $105 on this gift, but who knows? It'll probably go for thousands. Number 25 with his pants down. 2 days to run. 105. Oh, I'm just switching off. It's quite enough of that. I'd pay good money not to have to watch that. This is the merchant's lockup for their payment system. So basically, they've got loads and loads of features and utility built into this platform, and they look to be pretty legit, international, well financed. They're certainly going out above and beyond the parapet in terms of their advertising, and saw yesterday that they were number 1 on the Google app downloads for wallets, and it is a lovely wallet. There's no denying the fact it's a nice clean wallet. I am quite enthusiastic about this one. I think it's going to be a good runner, and I'm hopeful for the future of Crow because of all the utility that I have just run through on this video in terms of what functionality they've built into their ecosystem. It really does look quite encouraging. So time will tell. We'll revisit this in the future. I'm going to put a link down below, which if you want to sign up on that link, gives you a $25 starter, and it pays me $25 if you use that link as well, which would be lovely. But don't feel any onus to do that. I'm obviously not giving financial advice, just a notification of something that I think and hope you might be interested in. So thanks for watching, and bye.